Hey everyone, in this video we will configure location-based product stock and pricing in WooCommerce. With this plugin, there are three main ways to configure product data. First, from the WooCommerce product edit page. Second, from Stock Central modern layout. And third, from Stock Central classic layout. We will cover both simple products and variable products. We will also cover WooCommerce inventory settings, purchase price, product location assignment, default product data, and location-wise stock and price configuration. Let's start with a simple product from the WooCommerce product edit page. Go to products, then click all products. Edit the product that you want to configure. In the product data section, make sure the product type is simple product. Then from general tab, add regular price, then add sale price if needed. The plugin also adds the purchase price field in the general tab for simple products. Enter the purchase price here. This purchase price is useful for cost tracking and profit calculation. Now go to inventory tab, enable stock management. Here enter the stock quantity. Now check the stock status and backorder option. This makes WooCommerce treat the product as a stock managed product. Now at right side you can see the location meta tab. Here you can see the assigned location. You can add more location to this product. This step is important because location-wise stock and pricing should be connected with the assigned location. Now open the location settings tab. For each location, configure stock quantity, regular price, sale price, backorder option. For example, for Georgia, stock quantity is around 20,000. Regular price is 95 and sale price is 89. And backorder option is allow but notify customer. Now go up and click update. The simple product is now configured with default WooCommerce data, purchase price, assigned location, and location-wise stock and pricing. Now let's configure a variable product. Click on edit. A variable product has multiple variations such as size, color, or package type. Go to attributes tab. Add the required attributes such as size or color. You can add new attribute type or choose from existing one. Let's search for size. Click here. You can remove the attribute that you don't use for this product. We'll only keep color and size for this product. Now click on color. There are select visible on the product page and used for variation. Now let's choose value, black and white. Now go to size. Here add size of 38. Let's add sizes. Now click save attributes. Now go to variations. Here click generate variations. Okay. You can also add variation by manually. Now assign the variable product to the locations where it should be available. Here you can see the selected location. You can add many more. Let's add. Now edit any variation. Now let's add the variation regular price, $78. Then add sale price if needed. The plugin adds the purchase price field inside each variation. Let's add purchase price 68. For example, like extra large shoes can have different price from the smaller. Inside the same variation, enable manage stock. Enter the variation stock quantity. Let's add 1000. Also check stock status. Let's add low stock threshold. And backorder settings for this variation. Let's keep it allow but notify customer. This is important because variable product inventory is usually managed at the variation level. Inside each variation, configure location-wise values. For each location, you can set stock, regular price, sale price, and back orders. For example, Florida can have stock around 100 and the regular price can be 77 and sale price can be 72, and back orders could be allow but notify customer. Thus you can configure for all location. Now go up and click update. The variable product is now configured with assigned locations, variation purchase price, WooCommerce inventory, and location-wise variation stock and pricing. The second method is Stock Central Modern Layout. This view is useful when you want to manage product data from one central interface. In Modern View, you can update both default product data and location-wise product data. So from Plugin Dashboard, go to Location Manage and then open Stock Central. Here we'll get two layout, modern or classic. Now I'll show you through modern layout. Now let's search for the product that we want to configure. Click search product. Now click manage stock. In the default product section, update the available product field. To set the stock quantity, click manage stock. Here add stock quantity. Let's add 10,000. Add regular price 100 and sale price 90. Here you can choose the back orders, allow but notify customer, and can also add purchase price. Let's add stock status or inventory related fields depending on the available columns or controls. From the Stock Central Modern interface, assign or update the product store location. You can assign or update the product store location by click on the plus icon. You can add more location here. Let's add United Kingdom and Florida. Then you need to click add selected location. This means you can manage product location assignment without going back to the product edit page. Now let's update the location wise fields. Now let's add stock quantity, regular price, sale price, and back orders. Then click save changes. The simple product is now updated from Stock Central Modern Layout. Now let's configure a variable product in Stock Central Modern Layout. For variable products, always select the correct variation before editing. Check the variation name, attributes, or SKU. In the default section or available default column, at first enable the manage stock, then add stock quantity, then regular price, sale price, then back orders, and can also add purchase price. Variation stock status or inventory settings depending on the available fields. Thus you can add for all this variation. Make sure the product is connected to the locations where it should be available. For the selected variation, update the location wise values. Set location wise stock quantity and add regular price, then sale price and back orders. Then click save changes. The selected variation is now updated from Stock Central Modern. You can check for each location and for each price. The third method is Stock Central Classic. Classic view is useful for first level style editing. This view is helpful when you want to update many products, locations, and values quickly from rows and columns. So for that, at first you need to go to Location Manage, then open Stock Central, then switch to Classic Layout. Now let's search for a simple product row. Let's filter. Now go down and choose any product. In the default column, update the available product values. This can include stock quantity and then regular price, then sale price, and you can also choose back order. At right side, use the location assignment column or control to assign the product to store location. If you click here, you can assign more location. Let's add Barcelona. Then you need to click add. Thus you can add more location here. Now update the location wise column. For each location, update stock quantity, then add regular price, then add sale price, and choose back order. Thus, you can update each information for every location. Then let's add purchase price. It will help you to calculate the gross profit. Then click the right icon to save this product. Now let's configure a variable product in classic view. For variable products, always confirm the correct variation from editing. In the default column, at first enable, then add the stock quantity. Let's add and choose back orders. Then add variation regular price and sale price. At right side, you can see the option for variation purchase info. And also add here. Or at left side, if you click on that variation manage stock, you will find an option in default column for stock quantity and back orders. So now let's configure for second size. Let's click on it. And from default thing, let's add stock quantity and choose the back order. At right side, for this variation, you can see we have added a purchase price. Use the location assignment column or control to assign the product or variation to the required store location. Make sure the correct location are selected before updating location-wise data. Now update the location-wise values for that variation. So click on any variation. Now set the stock for each location. Then add regular price and add sale price for this location and choose back orders. Once everything is done, then go up and click the right icon to save this product. Thus, the selected variation is now updated from Stock Central Classic layout. So there is some best practices to follow. For the first setup, you can use the product edit page, and for simple products, add regular price, sale price and purchase price in the general tab. Enable manage stock in the inventory tab, add WooCommerce stock quantity, assign product location, then configure location stock, location regular price, location sale price and location back orders. And for variable products, create attributes and variations, assign product location, open each variation, add regular price, sale price and purchase price, enable manage stock and add stock quantity for the variation, then configure location-wise stock, price, sale price and back orders for each variation. For faster management, use Stock Central, use Modern View for a cleaner interface, and use Classic View for table style editing. After the configuration, test the product on the front end. Select a location from the location selector, open a simple product, and check the price, stock, and availability. Then open a variable product, select different variation from, and confirm the correct location-wise stock and price. Finally, switch to another location and test again. So that's the complete workflow for location-based product configuration. This setup helps store owners manage product availability, cost, price, and inventory across multiple locations. So thanks for watching the video.